welcome to Words of Wisdom and Guidance. How you doing? I'm sitting here. I've been out in the garden. I've been fixing my fencing and my nails. Anyway, at least that's done. It looks very pretty out there. Lovely, with the anticipation of being able to spend some time in the summer in my garden. It'll be beautiful. So, watered all the flowers. Popped a little sweet potato in the air fryer and popped up to my table to come and see you guys, see how you're doing. What an evening I had last night. I said to you guys that I was going out and I was meeting up, doing a launch, an event, and it was just amazing. The people I met, and you will actually meet a couple of them on the Words of Wisdom and Guidance podcast, The Guiding Voice. So watch out for that over the next coming weeks. Some amazing people with beautiful stories and things to share, and they shine their light wherever they go. And that is really my mission, is to really let us connect to as many of these wonderful human beings that are walking this earth as we can, for help. And that's what we do. So today, what is our guidance? We're at the end of the week. We have the quarter moon today, and it is a little bit sorry, there was a phone call and I pressed the wrong button and switched everyone off. Anyway, yes, first quarter moon in Leo today, and this brings swift steps and momentum. So what the energy is asking us to do, we've done reflection, we've done a bit of pausing, we've made sure we didn't respond or react to situations this week, and today it's about swift motion, swift movement, and how you're going to go with this energy. And I kept feeling it actually this morning when I did my TikTok. I kept saying, just leave the energy take you. And I was just listening to a podcast while I was doing the fencing about the idea of making your own luck in some senses, making sure that every little opportunity you tap into, like I did last night, to be very honest with you. And I think this is what this energy really is giving us right now. So try and think about that over this coming next couple of days. I think tomorrow you'll be in a much more clearer frame of mind. I think things will settle, and I think we'll have a very clear focus. And that is what we've got to do. Remain in your focused alignment right now. Stay balanced, stay grounded, and remain focused, ready to take swift action the minute that door opens, because it's about to open, and that is the truth of it. Wow. Okay. Very, very good. I do want to just light myself my sage. I do like the smell of sage, especially when the windows are open and I can sort of smell the sun as well with it. It's like sage and sun. Is that a smell? What does this to me? It's kind of like maybe it's just a feeling that I like. So I do like it. I do like that sage and sun smell. And I loved it. I did it this morning and I and I just loved watching. Yeah, sage and sun smell. It's a very distinctive smell for me. Very strange, but there we are. Maybe I'll see a perfume that's called sage and sun. Whatever. Let us see what our guidance says for us today. Life is meaningful only when you are not content with the status quo. Ready to take that step. Exactly. Not status quo. All right. We have to be prepared. Every bit of effort in private is hidden in every amazing moment in the future. So coming for us are amazing moments, the moments that we have been working towards, the goals, the dreams, the wishes. I've got today the shaman's dream on the table as well. So you might be having dreams and what have you. Watch your signs, synchronicities, messages. Be thankful, be grateful. I did a huge amount of gratitude affirmations today whilst I was out walking. I just felt really called. I was so thankful for everything. Really was. It was a genuine depth to my thankfulness today because of how things are starting to clip together and align, and it's so beautiful to think of. So we're going to do a little attunement activation for the Inner Temple Oracle. I activate and step into my inner temple now, portal of my heart, home of my soul. Through the portal of my heart, I connect with my inner temple. Through each of my body's senses, I connect with my inner temple. Sacred below me, sacred above me, sacred around me, and sacred within me. I activate the wisdom and the power that has always been deep within. So may these cards deliver the clear messages and reflections to me and all who use them for the highest interest of all. I am guided. I am led. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So let us go. I've also got the wisdom of the oracle cards. No tarot such at the minute. We're going to just go with the flow, just like we're meant to. Let us get us our guidance for these coming weekend. Let's see what our guidance is. Today is almost over, but I hope you've had a good day. I've had an amazing day, by the way. I did a lovely podcast with a beautiful, beautiful lady. Her aura is so special. So, really lovely. And that will come up very soon. I hope to get that up over the weekend. Right, let's go. Let us ask, what is our guidance? What is our guidance today, please? As we move into this next stage, this is the new chapter. This is what is happening. We don't want so many cards. One card, please. One card. One card. Do you know what as I was shuffling, thank you. Chamber of Inspiration. So beautiful inspiration is coming to us now. And you know, sometimes, you know, you get that inspiration when that door flings open, don't you? You just kind of know where you're at, where you're going, what you've got to do. It's such a lovely sort of way in which we think. Deeper than before. Yes, something is really shifting and changing. Let us have a little look at what the book says for us. If I can find it, there it is. Chamber of Inspiration. This is the card of divine inspiration and creativity. Your ideas are divinely guided and you're being encouraged to follow those sparks of inspiration from within. These are creations that are beckoning to be born. Co-create with life and bring them into form. Who's inspiring or what's inspiring you now? We've created things. We're creative beings living in a creative world. Life itself is creative and it's always creating every moment of every day. And because you're part of life, you're always creating too. Many people believe they're not creative, but to be alive is to be creative. So this card can be a confirmation to tend to those seeds of inspiration you're becoming aware of. What did I say? It could indicate an exciting new creative project or a period of wonderful creative expansion. Tend the seeds of inspiration that are budding and blooming within you. The soul longs to create. The moment you feel stuck, trapped, or captive, you cut yourself off from spirit and creativity. So when you feel free and allow yourself time and space to play, your inner child roam free, inspiration will bubble through. So this card is encouraging you to trust your inspiration, act on the inspiration, and your creations are inviting you to bring them into form. So very creative, and that's what I feel right now with the podcast and coming on and speaking to you guys. I feel very creative. I feel very much guided on my soul purpose journey at the minute. So it's a very beautiful sort of feeling, and that's this energy. So please, when that door opens, just be ready. Just go, yep, I'm here. I can trust. I know that this is divinely guided. Honestly, last night I had people I talked to. I was absolutely in awe of the opportunities that I was sort of presented with. It was so lovely. And, you know, they are beautiful, beautiful people. And it's all about this creating. And you know, it is how it is happening right now for a lot of us. So if you're seeing this, I know my network of really powerful people, and I know you are ready for this shift. We're prepared, aren't we? We're ready for that change. and let's see what we get from it together. It's always nice to have the guidance. So let's ask our shaman's dream, what is our guidance today, please? For the weekend, what is coming up for us that we need guidance for? Whale song. Wow, that is an incredible card. Resonating. Things that are resonating. You are resonating. You are a magnet right now. You are attracting in. And I really do feel that energy. Wow, that is beautiful. Okay, we've got a few today. That's unusual. Don't normally get such a talkative shaman's dream deck. Okay, thank you so much. That's lovely. All right, let's put them over here. So the first one and the only one that's presented itself is number 61, Whale Song, resonating. 61, of course, goes to 7, which is a very, very important number 7. It means it is a divine message. So let us read this one. And the reason why is because I have 3 over here on this pile and 3 over here on this pile. And they've sort of separated. So I feel that these 2 things here, can you see where my hands are going? 2 piles are going to give us some sort of inspirational story. We're going to see how that works out for us. But let's first of all get the book for Shaman's Dream and just see what it is we're being guided with. Where is it? It is important to recognize what spirit is trying to tell us, and sometimes when they do that with me, I know we're going to get a little bit more detail here. So there is our shaman's book. Let us take it. Let us have a look at it. Okay, so number 61, Whale Song. Beautiful card. I love it. I love it. Look at that. There it is. Beautiful. Remembering, harmonizing, resonating. There are moments in life when you have a sense of deja vu. Yet you've visited this place, these feelings, this person before, and you know that a new opportunity to dance has come around again. Yet there's a haunting quality to this, a melancholy, as life's mysterious fragility is also underlined. Like a whale song that pleads for its simple notes to be matched by another, you have a short time to capture this essence and let it resonate in a way that is potentially transformative, but only if you don't turn away. Important. So we've got 2 situations here we're going to find out. Sometimes you may forget the moments of your humanity, your truest desires, because you become so earthbound and calculating, striving and doing. You're so overstimulated by the chase and what you're exposed to that you forget your heart. Now it's time to jump in the water and play. Be reminded of your creative self, your collaborative impulse to sing along, seeking harmony, beauty, purpose, and meaning. This moment, that is your exact invitation. You will achieve more than the plans you set in motion. If you use this opportunity to explore, be curious and take a much needed break from what your mind thinks it needs to accomplish. Your heart is calling. Answer it. So what is it? Okay, let us have a look. Beautiful. So it is a heart-led soul purpose. It's about love, inspiration, that door opening. You just know, you're emotional. That's what happened with me last night. I was so excited. I mean, I was loving life so much, and that's why there's so much gratitude today. Right, let's have a look at these 3 first, because I think these 3 came out first. We have got Drifter. Experiencing life as it comes, number 14. We've got Skybridge, possibility for union. So there's a connection somewhere along here. And Jeweled Web, connectivity. Oh, like I said. So this is an interesting little concept here. Let us take a look again and see what we're being guided with. Number 14. So a drifter. What lights you up? Experiencing life as it comes. Seeking the essence, but not knowing the form. Now this is the surrender. This is allowing the energy, allowing life to take you along. It is like this boat floating happily. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it with this. with the sunshine. I'm very sorry. Let me take this down a bit because you can't really, there we go. Okay, so you can see our little boat drifting along between these sort of columns, you know. It's almost like this little Japanese boat. Anyway, so we're drifting. The drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin calling to follow the wind. When the drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. It will become clear as you leave port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none to where you are destined to go. But be sure that you do have a compass to keep you true. Yours is your pure love and your intention to be free, even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. Few appreciate the energy of the drifter. Here you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations, but you are the only one who understands that others are running full out on a hamster wheel and getting nowhere. Your laziness is an underappreciated virtue. You know that life will find you and bring you everything you require without you having to search for it. Even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on a daily walkabout, call it back home regularly to deliver news from the cosmos. The drifter helps you find what you are looking for. So it is about surrendering. That's really what manifestation's all about, that surrendering. We've also got a sky bridge, so we're possibility for union. Number 47, which is 11. Oof, possibility for union, what needs to be connected or disconnected. You stand there before a seemingly unreachable abyss and there's no possibility of retreat. You have to act soon or you run the risk of being stuck on the edge of a cliff. Life has brought you to this moment to offer you as yet undreamt of possibilities. But you must no longer postpone what you know to be inevitable. And yes, you are allowed a breath or two before the leap. So take a bit of time to yourself. Get away for a day or two of contemplation. Muster your courage so that you may cross the sky bridge. So it's okay to be in this sort of drifting mode. Okay, I'll be there when I'm ready. I'll know. I kind of manage to do that quite often myself. I wait for that door and I know I don't hesitate. I know it does open. The sky bridge appears when the moment is absolutely right for a quantum leap. Exactly. You will know. Can you have trust and faith in this? Remember not to confuse your true state of readiness with your plans and preparation. Respond with a determined yes and let the universe take care of the details. You need only hold on to your positive affirmation, and the way will become obvious as you take flight and clear the abyss. And it is about connectivity as well. 32. So connectivity, the jeweled web. And this is really where I'm at right now. All of these new connections, everything that is happening. It is about no separation in the feeling state. So the union, you might have this opportunity now for this no separation. Approaching an oracle requires you to come with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You will reach a desired goal. You're rarely able to see beyond memory or projection, and so naturally everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible. Imagine that the answer to your question is not about landing at a particular destination, meeting a goal, or connecting to a special lover, reaching in an end game, or experiencing anything specific. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels you didn't know existed. And the world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It isn't possible to know how any of it works. This is where I'm at. But know this, what is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. You just need to know how you want to feel and choose this consciously. So please, my dear subscriber, any one of you, if you're watching and you feel this resonates with you and you feel into this reading, please let me know. Are you the same as me in this situation right now? I'd love to hear from you. But take your focus off getting anywhere. Practice feeling and being in a place where your desired experience has already come to pass. So who will you be when this is true for you? Do you feel that now? So practice that. The better you know your path within this web of life, the more it will light up for you. It is celebrating you already. Unbelievable. And that's why I said resonating. You are like a magnet for this right now. And we have 3 other cards. Let us have a look. We have the Wall, obstacles, Dream Thief, refusal of the call, and Crown Games, right use of power. And it just downloaded like this. This was a past. That's why it was over here. It's almost like this is on now. Inspiration is coming. Things are changing. Do not let this feeling, this energy call you back in, I'm hearing. Crown Games, right use of power. So let's have the Wall, obstacles, 56, again 11, 56. There are moments in your life when you are so geared up, so sure that you're on track with such drive and momentum, you're shocked and confused when you encounter a wall. This unpredictability occurs outside your ability to plan. Regardless of it, you've done everything right in alignment with the divine. It's imperative that you change your attitude now. This temporary roadblock is not an obstacle to blast through. This is an invitation to push harder, cancel other plans, or worry about who will win or lose. This is a stopping point to enable you to slow down, contemplate part of your manifesting equation that you and everyone else gets. So perhaps that's where you are right now, and this is why I said tomorrow is like the clarity. It almost feels like the minute that phone call comes, the minute that email comes, the minute that person knocks on your door, the minute that door flings open, whether it be tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, then this very soon now, because the inspiration is going to, your heart is going to take you. Life on life's terms will override your best laid plans. So that is this sort of crown, the right use of power, this Crown Games. Very interesting guidance here. It is inconvenient. It may seem this experience is an important reminder. Perhaps you're being reminded of your mortality, where your destiny intersects other people. Your life may be meant to serve another purpose at this moment, and your attention meant to be directed elsewhere. Consider that this place of temporary non-action is exactly meant to be for you. So if you haven't got this feeling right now, it is coming. But it's where we're kind of at. You know, this kind of, I keep saying this sort of almost this transformation stage. The sky bridge for you hasn't kind of opened yet, but it will. You are calling this in, the whale song. Patience is required now, and the wisdom that this might be a great time to take a break or contemplate gratitude. What did I say? I spent 45 minutes doing gratitude affirmations when I was walking today. What is truly yours will never be walled off from you. So whatever you are thinking, if you're battling something and it's just not working, leave it, let it go. It's not meant to be for you. Refusal of the call, Dream Thief, number 13. What is this one? Rejection of the path of fulfillment. The Dream Thief is a soft and compelling seductress. Her only purpose is to keep you hypnotized by comfort and sameness. She wants you to tell your old stories over and over, so don't evolve yourself behind them. Do you talk about how your family molded you as a child without also acknowledging that you've already become someone else? Teaching from an old wound will never allow you a new adventure. So instead, bring to mind how you've already changed. Remember, you have new stories to rely and build upon. And that is what the podcast is about, really. The people that have overcome, they've made pivotal moment of change. Whether it be because of a challenge, because taking a risk, whatever it is, there's this inherent inspiration that suddenly matters. It flings open a door and you will answer a call. You are so much more than you know. Now it is time to express what has lain dormant. Your new adventure has already begun. The sky bridge is already starting to form. Okay, you are about to experience the union. And that is within yourself. Number 8, or with somebody. I'm not going to say no to that. Crown games. There is a game of power played by all, whether they're conscious of it or not. How to get more of it and not to lose that which you have. How to wield it wisely and not to get drunk with it and cause harm. These are the matters you need to ponder now that you find yourself in the crown games too. You want to be on top, the best, the most effective, the most beloved. You may discover that your deep desire to help others is disguising the underpinnings of this complex game. Power, and all it entails can be both dangerous and productive, destructive and redemptive. Which will it be for you? Can you forgive without condoning and keep your dignity when challenged? Will you be accountable, amenable to change or making amends? Can you let go of what you need to rescue others? Lead with humility while letting others discover their own way home. That's a good message for me. Now you're learning that empowerment comes with a price and a sacrifice for sovereignty. This is a time to pick your battles, use strategy and temper your reactions. You have the power to make a beautiful difference on behalf of others. Can you see power as a currency that you must spend judiciously? True power is stewarded wisely, for it is given from the divine, not from the ego. In all your relations, the greatest beauty is when power is shared. If you are in a higher position, it's even more important to be kind and respectful. Ask for guidance. It will come when you choose compassion over your own goals and desires. And I've just heard this is very important as we step into this next stage, this connectivity, this sky bridge, this experiencing life as it comes, you know. You're suddenly moving and shifting timelines and momentum. So be very aware of that. Ask for the guidance. Stop caring about who wears a crown. True success and influence appear for you. You don't have to wear a crown for people to know that you are a queen or a king. Okay, so trust in this beautiful guidance. That's amazing. Thank you, Spirit. I absolutely realize now that these two very important points are for our now. It's not about a past scenario. It's on now. It's how we are. And you will know and resonate how far you are along and what it means for you. And sometimes it just takes a couple of extra days for one or two of us to get where we need to be. Needing direction. Look at that. I just was about to put it out and I just said that exact that. So lost in space. So you might be needing direction, which was very clear. Ask for your guidance. Ask for it. That is beautiful. Thank you. That is lovely. Wow. Actually, I'll take that card and put it out so you got it. Oh, where was it? Skywriting. I didn't want skywriting. The Fates. Lost. Ask for guidance. Sacred contract. There's something about a sacred contract. That is amazing. Something is coming. Covenant. Sacred contract. What is this? Oh, I think this is the one for today. Right. Okay. Sacred contract. I feel like I've got to put that on here as well and read it to you. Perfect storm. The courage to step into life. And there's my familiar, the crow. Oh my goodness me. And I've taken 3 more cards. That's magic. 3, 3, 3. That is magic. Absolute magic. Wow. Sorry, I'm just blown away by that. 3 cards, 3 cards, and another 3 cards. And 44, 36, 9, 7. Message from Spirit. Sorry, I'm going to have to get the book again. Wow. Amazing. So number 36 was lost in space. So ask for help. We lose our way sometimes. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. Part of us hiding in the vast expanse of space wants to sabotage our progress. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable as we find that our thoughts and beliefs are morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this right now, unable to focus or determine your next step. So when you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you're invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments. So take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those two awful eternities away. You'll feel your energy and focus restored. Keep it simple right now. Conserve your energy, fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. And this is a contract, a soul contract. You are being invited by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement you made with Spirit needs to be renewed or cancelled and torn up. So it is an opportunity showing up right now that it is full of promise, but you are unable to sign and seal the deal and commit to it. The reason is that it needs to be elevated to a sacred covenant. A covenant must be founded on the truth, not your truth or his truth or her truth, but a greater truth that takes the destiny of all into account. The covenant is not about your agenda only. Spirit must be invited to come to the table as guarantor of the good faith of all and to ensure that the direction you are embarking in will be for your greater good. It's important that you understand what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your integrity. Wow. And we talk, life is meaningful only when you are not content with status quo. And we have got literally the talk of, are you ready? You're ready to go up this bridge, sign a new contract, and step into your new life. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. So don't hesitate to put all your cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent. Nothing is left in the darkness. Honesty, open, vulnerability. Follow your heart. You cannot go wrong when you follow your heart. 44, perfect storm. When the perfect storm appears, it cautions you to be ready for an exciting, if turbulent time. The winds are picking up and you need to make sure you are close to the eye of the storm or you'll be buffeted by gusts. The key is to remain centered and balanced. Remember, that's what I started this whole reading 30 minutes ago saying. Focus, balance, harmony, keep going, keep in alignment. The storm will also absolutely perfect. If you wonder what you might lose during the perfect storm, know that it is those things we are most attached to that are taken first. I know. Let it all go with the wind. The less you resist the change brought by the perfect storm, the happier you will be. Embrace the rain or snow. Ride the winds. Remember that every time you try to argue with nature, you will lose. The perfect storm can also be a call for you to seize a moment. Carpe diem, go ahead, bite off more than you can chew. Take the storm on in its terrifying greatness, experiencing a fullness of life, and you will succeed. That is amazing, God. Wow. I don't even want to take any more cards. I think that's so beautiful, but I will. We're going to get our Wisdom of the Oracle for the weekend as well. So let's just see what their cards will confirm from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is beautiful. Really, inspiration, sacred contract, serendipity. Things are moving and things will take place as they're meant to. Absolutely new life. And we've got one card here that is flipped over. What is it? Co-create with the universe. Absolutely. Breathe. Just breathe. We have a new life. We have something that's very serendipity and we co-create with the universe. Right? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So just wait for those moments. Don't try and force. Don't try. Just wake up and know that your new life is about to take place right now. As we're talking, as we're going, we're not waiting. The flow of this energy is definitely taking us forward. You use your wisdom wisely, okay? And it literally jumped out on top of serendipity and new life. So wisdom, and we've just used the Wisdom of the Oracle. You are co-creating right now with the universe. The universe, this contract is about it. And you know, if you've come this far, you know as well as I do, you're on this soul purpose journey. You will attract the right scenario in communication. Another whale. Look at that. So you are communicating to the universe is communicating to you. Great success and beautiful comfort. We've had this card a couple of times and success keeps coming out. Creativity, inspiration, creativity. Wow, you're on the right path, my friend. Definitely. That is beautiful. And the final card, oh, there's the news. Again, divine planning. So whatever this news is, whether it come in an envelope or whether it comes on an email or whether it comes in a text message or whether it comes via somebody's actual mouth, listen to that news. It is loving news. It's news you do want to know about. It is news that you want. Romance. Okay, so we have got a very new contract that's about to be enlightened, a very new path that is about to be opened. You will find yourself on it very soon. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I mean, I'm just blown away. It's just been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe because it keeps this energy going. We want to keep it going. We're all responsible for this energy. If you found me, it's because we're connecting. You're meant to be part of, where was it? This jeweled web. Okay, absolutely right. This co-creation and this possibility for union, this sky bridge, this final bit of the journey. It's about to open up. It's successful. It's comfort. It's, yeah, beautiful communication. We've got communication twice. You're calling it in. You are ready for it. So do the same for me. Communicate with me. Like, subscribe, then I know you're enjoying my readings. You're enjoying the guidance from Source, my spirit team. Also, if you go to our podcast, please like and make a comment. It just lifts my beautiful people that I spend time with, asking them to share their light with you. So please do me that favor and I will love you forever. So take care. See you soon. Bye.